Hey guys, Ryan here, and welcome back to another video. This here is the 11th episode in the Stardew Valley series. Amazing, simply spectacular. If you enjoyed the video, feel free to drop a fat like and a sub if you haven't already, but without further ado, let's get on with the video. On the morning of day 15, I received a letter from Lewis reminding me that the Stardew Valley fair was tomorrow, and I needed to bring 9 items to show off for the Grange display. There's also a lot of shit to harvest, so let's get to it. I visited the tree farm to chop the few trees that had grown and then headed to town to select a special order to complete. I selected Pierre's prime produce, which tasked me with giving him 25 gold quality vegetables. I had 14 days to do this, so if I failed, there is something really wrong with me. I headed to the community centre to complete the full crops bundle, which gave me a beehive. I also decided to buy out the vault, as I had a lot of spare money at this point, and this got me a chocolate cake, quality fertilizer, a lightning rod, and most importantly, a crystallarium. This can be used to duplicate gems over time. It's honestly kind of busted. Very nice, very nice. Completing all those bundles managed to get me another star on the board. Progress, baby, let's go! Back at home, I placed the beehive, lightning rod, and the crystallarium down, and went to bed. Overnight, the gymnos repaired the bus, which meant we could now go to the desert. However, there wasn't much point yet, as we were simply not geared up enough for it. On day 16, Marnie gave me a letter saying that she was now selling auto-grabbers. These are expensive equipment, which basically means I wouldn't have to bother with my animals anymore, as the produce would be collected automatically. Linus also gave me some fried calamari. Thank you, Linus, very cool. I harvested the aubergines that had grown, and then headed to the Stardew Valley Fair. Pierre's shop had two things of interest, a rare grow and a star drop. I couldn't just buy these, however, I had to use tokens, which were earned from minigames. So naturally, I gambled for about 5 minutes to get the tokens I needed, and then bought the rare grow and star drop. That sweet star drop reminded me of ass like always, hehehe. After putting my best crops on the Grange display, Lewis went to judge them, and my oh my, he takes his sweet ass time. And I was third. Shit. Well, this festival sucked anyway. At home, I placed Mr. Rarecrow, as well as some acorns to grow some trees before heading to bed. On day 17, I spent the entire day fishing. At first I fished in the river, and then to change it up a bit, I fished in the ocean. I had my main man Willie join me as well, so life was really good. I fished so much, I almost didn't make it to bed that night. Keyword, being almost. On day 18, I sorted through my chests and sold off any junk I had lying around. My fairy roses had grown, so that was also sold. I finally decided to visit the secret woods in order to get a supply of hardwood. I was also here for the wood skip, which was required for the community centre. Once I got one, I donated it, along with a sardine and goat cheese. I headed to the mines to fish for a ghost fish, which I caught basically straight away, and that too was sent to the community centre. The last thing I did that day was hand out gemstones to all the pissheads of Pelican Town, and then it was nighty-night time. On day 19, I got a letter from Caroline asking me to give her a pumpkin. I'll do it eventually, but for now, it was harvesting time. I might have forgotten to check on the chickens for a while. Whoops. I chopped some trees to get enough wood for a coop upgrade, before heading to Pierre's to buy the final backpack upgrade. Upon entering Robin's house, Robin and Demetrius were having an argument about whether a tomato was a fruit or vegetable or something. I don't know. I just agreed with Demetrius, the absolute Chad. With that pointless argument out of the way, I commissioned Robin to upgrade the coop. I went for a bath, and then headed to the mines, where I found a diamond. Nice. My mining trip didn't last long though, as I apparently lost all my brain cells and almost died because of my stupidity. Almost dying made me realise how important my friends were to me, so naturally, I gave them all some shitty gemstones I found in the cave. Go on, here's a rock from me, you daft prick, and you ugly mug. With the last bit of generosity in me, I donated the white and brown large eggs to the community centre before heading to bed. On day 20, I got a letter from Linus, who gave me the fish taco recipe, as well as Clint, who gave me the algae soup recipe. Honestly, I think they were in a competition in who could come up with the most gross thing to eat. Kinda gross. I chopped some trees down, before heading to the blacksmith's to upgrade my hoe, as I wouldn't be needing it for a while. I collected more hardwood from the secret woods before deciding to do some sorting out at the farm. I placed a chest next to the tree farm specifically for tree seeds, as well as the resins and maple syrup. I also placed a chest next to the mushroom cave for, well, you guessed it, mushrooms. I decided to also make some tree fertilizer for my trees, as some of them were really taking a long time to grow. After that, I headed to bed. On day 21, I got a letter from Robin letting me know that the coop upgrade was finished, and she also installed an incubator so we can use eggs to make more chickens if we wanted to. I harvested the aubergines that I'd grown and donated 25 gold quality ones to Pierre, which means I've done it. I've actually finished a special order. It only took me failing twice to get here. Let's go. I decided to celebrate by going fishing, and my old mate Wooly joined me, because, you know, he's such a supportive guy. What a man. Unit. I remembered to visit the travelling merchant, and he was selling a walleye, which I needed for the community centre. Nice. I went chop in the secret woods, and as I was leaving, Shane was being all drunk and depressed and shit, and it feels bad, man. But he did give me a drink, though, which is shit, because it gives me a slowness debuff, and I had to walk all home, like, slow and shit. Goddamn. Eventually I did make it back, though, and as I slept, I got level 8 fishing. Nice. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, feel free to subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye!